While some games have been cemented into human history as some of the greatest of all time, others are kind of up for contention for a title such as that. I'm not wearing pants. Hold on. Okay, now that I finally got some trousers on and we can actually go back to what we were talking about, Chad and I kind of went down this path. We sort of started just kind of talking about games in general, and then it sort of turned into what is this idea of a pillar game? And as that idea sort of like grew as we had the discussion of what games could be considered pillar games and what games really weren't, I kind of landed on a pillar game being a combination of like the best games of all time, the most influential games of all time, and what I would also say is like games that perfect a specific area, because obviously there's no perfect game, but I think there are games that perfectly achieve what they were set out to do. So yeah, that's kind of what we did. Don't forget, I'm going to be doing a Sonic-a-thon starting May 1st, where I'm going to be playing through a bunch of Sonic games in my favorite way, and I need your guys' opinions in order to make the marathon as fun as possible for both you guys and for me. So please, if you could, below the like button is a link to a Google form where you can let me know like what games you want to see, if you want to suggest any sub goals, stuff like that, or it's in the pinned comment if the description scares you a little bit. Okay, let's jump into it. I'm trying to think if there's any like, this is the greatest game of all time ever, because Resident Evil 4 was one of those, but I just thought I'd never like it because, well, horror. There's gotta be a game that's like that. Yes, Chrono Trigger is one. Well, just Final Fantasy in general, really. I know Chrono Trigger's not Final Fantasy, but just like, I'm trying to think like what other pillar games are. Like, I played Ocarina of Time, I played Resident Evil 4, played Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario 64, Pokemon, Red and Blue, Mega Man X? I think I might be conflating Mega Man X. I don't know if it's like a pillar game. Last of Us, the first one. I have not played it, but Metal Gear Solid, also haven't played. Oh yeah, I love Majora's Mask. Link to the Past, I haven't played. I've played Link Between Worlds, and I love Link Between Worlds, but I've never played the original. Maybe Crash Bandicoot? Would Crash Bandicoot be a pillar game? Is Uncharted that big? Like, I know Uncharted is big, but I'm talking about like pillar games. Like, these are the most incredible, amazing games ever in existence. Does Expedition 33? I guess Expedition 33 will be like we'll see if it stands the test of time. I saw it on top games of all time. Like, for Crash, you mean? Well, the Insane Trilogy is something that I just want to play eventually. Donkey Kong Country, true. I've never played Donkey Kong Country. I have played Tropical Freeze, though. Final Fantasy 7. I did mention Final Fantasy. I would just want to play the Final Fantasy series in general. What do we think Kingdom Hearts 2 as a pillar game? Is Kingdom Hearts 2 a pillar game? Because I feel like I didn't realize how popular Kingdom Hearts was until I actually played it. But it's like big. It's not Resident Evil big or Mario big. I really dislike when worlds are super empty in video games, but KH2 is so good that I don't care about it, even though it has that problem. I'm surprised there isn't like a major remake of Kingdom Hearts 2 or something, because I feel like a Kingdom Hearts 2 remake would fucking blast off. Persona 5 is a pillar game? Maybe. Yeah, GTA 5, 100%. Skyrim. GTA and Skyrim for sure. Binding of Isaac is too grotesque for me, I'm sorry to say. It's kind of like the Hollow Knight problem that I have. Elden Ring pillar game? Do you think that's recency? Because when did Elden Ring come out? I guess it's probably like, what, 4 years old at this point? Borderlands 2. I would say Borderlands 2 is a pillar game, yeah. Probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 1. Maybe Halo 3? I know Sonic would be the obvious one, but like, in truth, if I had to pick games to be my two sides, it would probably be Pokemon and Mario. I would say Metroid, but I can only love one game so much. I also love Dread and Zero Mission and Fusion and stuff, but Super is really what carries the series for me. Because kind of the sad part of Metroid is that Super, like, none of the other Metroid games play like Super Metroid. Super Metroid is Super Metroid, and that's it. I still have yet to try X-Fusion, though. Is there any Kirby game that would be a pillar game? I don't know. Maybe Star Fox 64? I don't know. I think Star Fox 64, maybe not because Kirby Air Ride. I wish, dude. Hey, we got Air Riders. I hope I get to play it at some point in my life. Yeah, you're probably right with Halo 2. I don't have any experience with Halo 2. I played very little of it. I was more interested in Halo Reach because my brother got Halo 2 with the Xbox 360. So, Halo Reach was already out. Kirby Forgotten Land? I don't know if Kirby Forgotten Land is a pillar game of, like, the entire gaming industry. So where are we at? We lost track. Super Mario Bros, Mario 64, Super Metroid, Pokemon Red and Blue, Uncharted, Skyrim, GTA, Doom, yeah, probably. I guess Pong. Duke Nukem because it had hot bitches. Fair. Link to the Past. Oh, GoldenEye. Yes, GoldenEye. Absolutely. BioShock? Maybe? Dig Dug. Pac-Man, yeah. I would think Crash Bandicoot more than Spyro. Minecraft? Yeah, I don't know how I didn't think about Minecraft. 100% Minecraft. Mega Man X. Sonic is not in the conversation of pillar games, I don't think. If I had to put a pillar game up for Sonic, it would be Adventure 2. Need for Speed? Yeah. I have no experience with Rayman, and I haven't encountered any, like, Rayman is a must-play video game for everyone. And then Resident Evil 4, of course. Are there any other Resident Evils? Like, would Resident Evil 1 be one, maybe? I'm not thinking about bias. I don't think Spider-Man Web of Shadows. I think if any Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2, probably. Like the original Spider-Man 2. Resident Evil 2, maybe? So Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4? Why Adventure 2 instead of 3 and K? I feel like the original Mario Bros. And 3 and K would be too similar in the conversation of pillar games. And also that Adventure 2 is just the most popular. Sonic 3 is not replayable? Oh, okay, buddy. GoldenEye, yeah. I still get a laugh out of this video Gordon sent me of someone doing like a speed run of a GoldenEye stage. Just him looking at the floor. He's like, I'm the goddamn master.
Right in the fucking head! Yeah! Got a fucking 112, baby! That's right, you see that clutchness? I am fucking clutch!
Devil May Cry? You think Devil May Cry? I would say maybe just 5. I don't know if Devil May Cry is big enough to where we get 2 games. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric? Foundational game. Oh yeah, Melee. Would it be Melee or would it be Brawl? We think Melee? Okay. If it's any Batman Arkham game, it'd probably be Arkham City. That's another one that I feel like I need to play, Arkham City. Payday 2? I know Payday 2 is popular, but I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar outside of Payday 2. And then I guess this list could also be like, what are the most popular video games? Well, when I'm thinking pillar games, I'm thinking like games that either revolutionized something, perfected something. Like, not my own personal favorite list of games. Which Mario Kart, though? Probably Mario Kart Wii. I don't know if Sonic 1 revolutionizes enough compared to Mario 64. New Super Mario, like DS New Super Mario Bros? Dude, I love Burnout Paradise. I'd love to play that on stream. Would we say maybe Sonic 2 then? Because I would say Sonic 2 is more foundational for what you're describing. Do we include both OOT and Breath of the Wild? Because I feel like Skyrim kind of... Oh yeah, Wii Sports. 100%. So for Zelda, Link to the Past, OOT, and Breath of the Wild. Damn. But again, I'm talking about it more the criteria of like a pillar game being something that was like foundational, revolutionary, or perfection of something in some way. Tetris? Yeah, 100% Tetris. Isn't Tetris like the most popular game of all time or something? Fortnite? I would say so, because Fortnite popularized like Battle Royale. Oh, it did get beat by Minecraft? This is gonna be a weird poll. And it's not a, well, it is a biased answer, but it's not for a biased reason. Is StarCraft 2? Okay, sorry. StarCraft Brood War, 100% for RTS. But I would also say StarCraft 2 because a massive reason, honestly, that Twitch exists is because of StarCraft 2 esports. Like, that's pretty damn influential. I could see just StarCraft Brood War and not StarCraft 2. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars, FF7, TF2. The list just keeps going. Somebody go back in the stream and compile the whole list. Gmod, yeah. Gmod. VR chat. I guess you're right. I would say Sonic Adventure 2, but I think you might be right with Sonic 2. Half-Life and Portal. VR chat's not a game. It could be considered one, maybe. Slenderman, probably? Or is there another game that more popularized horror games? Yeah, FNAF, for sure. Skate 3? Yeah. I know very little about Skate, but I know about Skate 3, so. I know nothing about Horizon Zero Dawn, so I would have to defer to chat on that one. This is a fun conversation, just listing game names. Ooh, yeah, Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 2. OG Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Country. Definitely. Good point. 3 has Through the Fire and the Flames. Yeah, DDR. Persona 5, I'm deferring to chat. What about Quake? Because Quake's the original, like, Source Engine game, right? Or is that a lie? Yeah, Dark Souls. Dark Souls spawned a whole new genre. And I guess if we have to do genre, like, defining stuff as well, probably put Castlevania Symphony of the Night in there. Even though Super Metroid's already there because it was kind of like a shared thing. to make the Metroidvania, which, you know, is why it's Metroidvania. Subway Surfers. Shovel Knight, yeah. Oh my god, how did we not say Shovel Knight? Jetpack Joyride? Huh. Yeah, Angry Birds for sure. Flappy Bird. Do we think Mario Party 2 for party games? Mario Maker? Mario Paint? Mario teaches typing? I think we did it. I think we did it. And right at the end of the run, too. So those are pillar games. What is your idea for pillar games? Comment below and leave a like. If you don't, it won't count as a pillar game. So really, it's for the good of humanity.